Damn, shit all over yourself like that. At least die peacefully. Patty?
Patty!
The fuck? Reappears.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up. I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
That's cute.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air crane. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know.
Sundari.
That sounds like an
Very.
excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
What a big happy family we are. We're a big happy family. Rita's also happy to see us, of course. Yeah. There's something behind it. Oh. Oh, he's knocked out. Alright, save our game because I want to be sure that fighting Yeager might be a thing. Probably a thing. Oh yeah. We're gonna find him, yeah? Yes, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's fight this asshole. Going down. Whee! Alright, he spotted us. Be right behind him. He knows we're here. There's the workers out here. What the hell you're doing, man? You're taking down a guy that's knocked out.
Here we go.
Here we go, indeed.
All power that tries soul shine. Photon.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Hell yeah, baby. That's more like it. Resound, a cry of victory. Yeah, we saved this one guy here. Took care of that problem. There's plenty more people around here. I'm sighing. You'll pull this through. You know the punishment for running away is 100 lashes and a night in the water. That's terrible. All we're working people like that. I can't move my arms. Yeah, you're working people to death, all right. I can't move my arms.
Here we go.
Oh, wait. Ow, ow, ow.
Ooh, nice moves.
Yeah, you can pull through. You got alcohol on your teeth. You got alcohol, don't worry.
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay! Good.
Yeah, we saved this person's life. Cumore is tricking them right now. We'll definitely do something about Cumore. Let's set up our beach. There you are. Hey, the Blood Alliance.
Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Cumore has become their new client.
Most likely.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that
More
way from
like
here.
more like the new boss to take over the Blood Alliance. After Barbos the Lost Bar.
Get to work. No slacking off, you worms.
Oh, what a dick.
Look, it's Teagle.
Yeah, he
If it's
is.
money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait,
Yeah, we're ending this right now, boys. Hey, nice shot.
Who? Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here?
Take care of business, as usual.
Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
Yeah.
It's you.
You'll be all right now.
Yeager, get rid of them.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ah, my lord.
His weapon's pretty badass. I like it. And the Blood Alliance. Chris.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
All right, let's take care of this.
Weakness.
I'm more at 600 already.
Oh, enduring protection.
Slice. Oh wait, Judah's dead already? Oh shit! Okay, I didn't notice. Shit, Judah's already dead. Holy crap! All right, we gotta revive you. The heck?
Sorry.
Oh shit, my bad. Damn, fucking Judas is already down. Oh no. Magic lens. What you got? Level 30. Oh my god, I'm really under level. Holy shit. I guess I have to grind more. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm pretty under level right now. Shit, this is bad. Alright, get out. Hey, we're good. Don't worry. Good job, Judith.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
Yeah, I'm definitely wet. Very wet from this rain and sweat. Body sweat.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn,
Hey, they're here.
Well, send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat.
yes,
Oh,
Yeager.
the twins. The little twins.
This is our time to shine.
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this?
Smoke bomb.
Please step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
You'll pay for this. You're not getting away with this, you little god. Yeah, the old-fashioned
I don't know
original
whose job
villain
is
line.
what, but are we following them or not?
Nah, not important right now.
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Yeah, but I know
Sorry,
Flynn
but it looks like
wants
something's
to
come
step
up.
back.
You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound
You
good, Cal?
use Flynn as a scapegoat just to make our escape.
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going. All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn.
And maybe another time. See ya.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
Sorry, Flynn. Take care of it. See ya. Later. Alright, Carol's back, part 2.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Hey, at least you know.
That man called Yeager certainly had a unique way of talking. Unique
Yeah.
isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time
More like
understanding some of the stuff he said.
Raised
An
and grown
ancient
up in a
speaking
culture,
lost
in a
in this
different
day and
culture than
age.
us.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Let's say grown up in a different foreign land.
There's no sign of them.
Good.
Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Cumore? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
One
I
at a
wasn't
time,
aware
lady.
Brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Yep.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Oh, Raven, you're back here too.
What the?
When you came.
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great.
Raven the Great, yeah.
Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why
What?
would they do that?
The Dawn.
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
You don't worry about a thing. We're all back together. One big happy family.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
Sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it.
Part of
Get
life,
started
nature.
on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that
Well,
much.
orders are orders by the
Knights are
knights.
bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I
Yeah.
don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
Yeah, but it's actually an essential thing. It's actually an essential thing.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Cumore and Yeager?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common? Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans.
Nope.
We were right to
Probably
let
more
Flynn
worse
deal with it
than
before things got really out of
Barbo
hand.
and Rago.
That settles it. Our guild is off and running.
What settles what?
Our guild's gonna be called Brave Vesperia. Estelle came up with it for us.
Brave Vesperia, huh? Don't tell me you actually got Estelle to become a member.
No. It's just the three of us for now. I'm the boss, and then there's Yuri and Judith, too. What do you think? Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing. They actually let you be the boss.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry. All right, all right.
Alright. Chill. Oh, what's this? The sugar and flowers are only supposed to be open during the rainy season, yet they're already in full bloom. I know, right? Well, I wonder where it's coming from. Why are they growing something? Yeah. Uh-oh. Here comes Judith. What she's doing. Rhea's after her now. Dragon Free. Oh, God. Plead the fifth. Great, yeah. Good job, Judith. Fear, stupid dragon feet. Yeah, Judith. Nice way to keep a low profile. I don't know what you're trying to do, but... God damn it. Jesus Christ. You're really gonna cause more trouble than you should right now. But as long as we're not in any harm, we're fine. Alright, time to book a room. The Room to Gale, yeah, sure.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yep.
That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
Job's a job.
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so
Well,
much
you
about
are a
Estelle?
slouch after all.
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Cumore?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan.
I don't know how we're gonna
So
talk
it's
to this
not just
person.
that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
No plans
It'd be
either.
easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No. I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
the
pretty important.
The Dolce.
That's the boss of the Colosseum, and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Okay, Dolce. Ooh, a letter.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became
Well,
worth our
they're
while
both-
to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
I imagine they're in the
So if
same
you
kind
don't
of
mind,
monster they are.
Raven
Not in the
will just tag along with
same
you.
kind of race, but same, I
That's
don't know,
fine,
being or
but you'll have to
something.
follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
What do you think Rita's gonna do?
Probably follow us.
What in...
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
The way I look at it right now.
We'll all meet down at the harbor then.
The old spy. Part of everyone. We are going to the desert.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Hey, I'm used to it. They call me boss all the time at
Well,
work.
Maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else.
That's what
I
you're trying
wonder
to
if
be
I could
who
that
you
great
are,
of a
right?
Person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
At least Yuri got the right words for Carol, though. He at least got the right words for him. Alright, let's talk to everybody. See what everyone's doing. Hey, Rita. What you been up to?
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
something like
we all
that, I
heard.
guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, it's not my part to play.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Hey man, you can try enforcer. That's not my part to play. That's not my part to play. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. At least Yuri is not a meddlesome man. He rather have them people to figure it out on their own, which is a good thing. I'd rather have them figure it out on their own. You want them to grow as a person. Hey, good doggy.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose.
At least that's the answer he's looking
He
for.
will get what he deserves.
Yeah, just like how we did to Rago. We're gonna get him, all right. Don't worry, we'll get him. We'll get him. We already got Rago. Now let's take care of Cumore first. But right now, our priority right now is go and find the Pharaoh. Okay, where is Dreeth and Raven? Oh, there's Estelle. Oh, actually, Estelle as well too. Estellise. Oh, there you are, Raven.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us. But might as well make the best of it.
What do you
Well,
mean,
he is.
really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway,
Well, he is
Raven's
shady.
is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Well, he is shady after all. He is definitely a shady character. Oh, there she is.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
don't believe me?
Pojo, man.
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on.
Get
I
out of here.
think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Yeah. Just chilling for a walk, that's it. Nothing bad about it. I'm just keeping watch of what Judas actually is doing. Man, I am mad at you right now. I am mad that you have the most craziest luck. Steliz, we're going, and the little Deanna's joining us. Alright, still.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever
Tough
something
words.
or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
Well, you kind of figured that out already.
I came to my senses after Judith told me.
Yeah.
Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Well, that's pretty much true.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
At least your experience
Yeah.
based on experience, yes.
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
Definitely.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
I think the key of being a ruler is that you have to learn everything else right now.
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
It must be purge.
I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Nope, that's everyone. Yeah, I'm laughing that Lloyd has the Eternal Sword in his Mystic Art too. His Falcon Crest. He doesn't put divine. He doesn't put Divine Justice instead of just Falcon's Crest. I say Divine Justice, man. That's just such a good name. I mean, it sounds cliche, but it fits really well. Better than Falcon's Crest. Anyway, I think we're good. I think we got everybody here. Yeah, everyone's here. Yeah, I love this game though. This game is fun. Different characters to love. We got 9 characters to use. Just game has everything. I do like Leo Lloyd.
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
Yep. Don't worry about Rita.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Well. She decided to join.
Huh? You mean?
Yep,
Are
she
you
decided to
going
join.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal.
Oh,
Anyway,
you know what she
we
wants.
were going to the harbor, right?
You know what she wants.
To be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to say?
Down, girl.
To the harbor, then.
Oh, Rita's quick. Is very quick. Very quick.
The 2 barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes. Actually, there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
Oh, Yoder!
Hey, Yoder.
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Alright.
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yeah.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
I think Cumore's probably one of them.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
Yeah.
I know, but
sadly.
I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
Not easy,
To
easy.
ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
So you need an item just to become an emperor.
So that's the real story.
No democracy system, no like some sort of voting system to become emperor.
That's why Rago wanted to get his hands on
Bloodline related.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
Yuri's about to, oh my god, Yuri's about to voice out something.
Ah, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
Yeah,
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
So we'll talk about Damon. Almost broke your queue right there. If they found out about what you did back there, man, oh my god, we got some trust issues going on. Him just downing himself for the rest of the entire goddamn game is just irritating.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back.
Uh-oh.
Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
All right, let's get him.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
Ooh,
In other words,
more
she's one of
information.
the top dogs at the Union.
That's good to know.
Hey, I just got an idea.
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Sure, no problem. That'll be a great idea, Carol. Good job, boss, for using your brain. Yeah, no.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
All right.
I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job
Yep.
that would be just perfect for you.
All right.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what
Aha.
can happen to them.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
Yep.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as two guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow.
All right.
Business.
So, do we have a deal?
Deal's a
I
deal.
have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Hey, sounds good.
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
Sounds
It
good.
looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Figured as much.
Oh, my video got...
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
All right. Preparations indeed.
Hey, Estelle, you've been doing most of the cooking. You could let the guys cook every now and then. No, it's fine. The more I cook, the better I get.
That's true. Cooking is something you get used to. I think your cooking is really improved.
Thanks, Judith. I'm happy that I have your seal of approval. Every day I shred 2 vegetables, julienne 1, and chiffonade 2 more. Guess it was worth it.
You didn't have to do all that. Right, Yuri?
Yeah, it's a waste of veggies.
I think you missed the point.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Rapide's been eating all the vegetables for me, besides the onions.
Rapide.
Good job.
Ah, I thought Rapide was getting a little pudgy.
Oh, you call him fat? How dare you?
Been leaving a bit to be desired too.
Rapide, you gotta learn how to say no to food.
Should get goes to Tsukishima. I still think it's like $60 right now. I'm ready. I'm ready, girl. Are you ready? I'm ready too. Let's take the ship and fly around.
This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
Confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got
All
it
right,
covered.
Estelle, focus on one idea only.
All right. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs.
Of course,
the ship
ships.
can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands.
That's typical
You
for
might
boats
be able
too.
to take her, however, if there's
Beach ports and all that shit. Yeah.
and that's about it.
Controls. I didn't take a look at them because I might guess the idea of what the controls going to be around.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol.
Are
Good
you
job,
happy?
Carol.
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
As usual. Ain't no surprise there. Ain't no surprise.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
That looks like
Lately,
Judas'
they've
call.
been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think
And
the
Judith
Empire is behind
is
this?
one step closer to destroying it if she finds out.
No, that couldn't be.
If she finds
it's
it.
mages that are supervising
If we
the
find it.
Bastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
Oh, here they come. The mermen.
Ugh, the world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Did that monster just say something?
The fuck?
Voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Here we go.
It's go time, baby.
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Luna ascendant. Strike, colorless blade. Sharpness.
I gotta try and keep up.
Nurse. Come to me. First aid.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
All right.
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone, even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of other things.
Why for a little bit, bunch of mermen?
Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
What's
It's
this?
still alive.
He's gotta puke it. Yeah. God damn. Shit all over yourself like that. At least die peacefully. Patty?
Patty.
The fuck?
Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
Yeah, how do you got
All
out?
the way out here. I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This
Lucky
is
for
all
her.
well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure. So that wasn't all of them.
Get him out of here.
I've healed him. but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I can do it.
Hey. There you go, Patty.
You can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
Well, Patty joined us in...
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free to give me directions about our course.
All right, Patty. All right. Sounds good to me. Hey, Rapide, where you going? There 4 minutes. Let's say again. Wow, old man. Don't think I've forgotten how you drove me out of the capital like a common stray. You sell everything fair and square in battle. You have no right to stay still a grudge. You had to go and to pity on me. Why didn't you just kill me? What when you had the chance? I haven't sunken so low as to raise a paw against a defeated loser. Looks like a little fight for territory here. A little natural for pets like for dogs like these. Oh, we get to mark his territory then. It's time to own up right there, right here. Now we can mark the maps where we can fight mark dog territory. That sucks, man. I can't even do it. I can't even do the side quest because the bridge is out, and I'm not too sure if there's a port there's a beach where I can use it. Oh, there you are, Professor. Now we get to have Raven learn his new art. Oh, buongiorno. You came to a good time. Now let's give Raven what he needs. I guess it's okay. The old man gets things done. He's a real go-getter. Good luck, Raven. Count all the petals. My God. I couldn't tell that it's a fucking secret. Yay, we learned a new ability. Sweet. Thank you for the good talk. Young man, old man, talented. Let's see art for Evidarcy, enemy spell, causes a small whirlwind to send them enemies flying. Ooh, a wind ability. Sweet. Something that will help. Alright, let's go to the big tree. Alright, kids. How's it hanging? How's the big tree where we just healed? At least try to heal. Throw it away. Ooh, a veal. Nice. Oh, we got a veal for Estelle. Alright. Got what we need. Now let's head out. Tidy up the warehouse. No, leave me alone. Go away. Go away, man. Alright, time for the warehouse. There you are. Time to do some little puzzling. Here we go. Help clean up the warehouse. At first it looks like ass, but it looks like I might have figured things out here and make this thing a lot less stressful. Nah, it's not gonna do anything because I need to get it to the other side. I guess you don't need to pull it. It's looking like you need to pull it. Alright, create another path. Sweet. Now... Hey, we got it. Sick. All right. All right, thank you for the gal. Hey, good day of guild work. Good day of guild work.
So, this Lord of the Plains isn't always prowling around?
Someone in the hold said that he only appears just before the rainy season.
Huh. So he changes habitats depending on the season. I guess we must have come to the hold at a bad time before.
It looks that way. Normally the hold leaves their gates open.
But not now, of course. And I must have been born on a really unlucky star.
Oh, shit.